What's up, my upper echelonians? Fight Hype. Shout out to them. Just dropped a new interview with Keith Thurman. He gives his insight on the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford upcoming undisputed battle. What we gonna do, we gonna listen to this, then we gonna give our own assessment of it, and we gonna let it be. But hit the like, share, subscribe button for your boy. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that do it, man. It makes me want to continue to do content. This is a fair use entertainment. It's for education and entertainment purposes only.
You get Jaws out there. Now you think it's safe. No, Jaws ain't the epitome of greatness. There's something out there much bigger. Yes, you got it. And here comes Superbud. Come through to snatch it up. All is well in the world, right? Or wrong. You forget the Megalodon. Bud might have caught Jaws in the ichthys a little bit. He ain't ready for the Megalodon. And that's the big Spence. The Megalodon. Matter of fact, he ain't even a Megalodon. Earl Spence is the biggest. How can you measure what ain't been measured before? Captain Ahab reaching out fishing. You gonna catch something that you ain't mean to catch right there, cause you can't catch the uncatchable, the Leviathan. Earl, the true Spence, strap season, man down, smoke it on Bud tour.
Earl, they say you just a basic kung fu and flat-footed fighter. They said Crawford's gonna beat you. Now that you done beat Crawford and destroyed him, what the haters gotta say now, Earl?
You can do it, Thurman. I defeat the real champion.
Where's the stretcher? Somebody sent for us again. For God's sake!
What started out as a joke has turned out to be a disaster.
Creed appears to be in very serious condition.
The man alive!
Crawford's in serious condition. You hurt him worse than Kilbrook and Ugas combined.
If he dies, he dies.
Inside the dressing rooms.
Would you care to comment on how you plan to fight?
Terrence Crawford.
What's your strategy?
Don't need any.
Terrence Crawford.
Predictable and stupid. The man comes straight ahead. He's tailor-made for me, and he's gonna get hurt.
What's your prediction for the fight then?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
We've been, you don't have to even be a meditator. If you're a fight fan, you've already been meditating on this. You've already been in debates. You've already been checking your homies. Look, it's hard to get into a discussion and not like Terrence Crawford. That's my opening statement, and I'm going to explain it. When we want to compare people, you know, we want to see what they bring to the table. And Crawford is just one of those special individuals, one of those special kind of fighters, you know, where he dominated the 140 division. He's been holding his own at 147, though it took him a while to get some great names under his belt. You know, he did fight Sean on the back end of Sean Porter's career, but Thurman fought Sean, didn't stop him. Spence fought Sean, didn't stop him. Terrence Crawford stopped Sean Porter. Boop, boop. Makes you get some cool points on this side. Boop, boop, boop. You get 5-star rating. Boop, boop, boop. You know, what else? He's a light guy. He brings speed. He brings agility. You know, something that I believe Spence has never seen. I always said Spence has not seen an athletic boxer like Crawford or Thurman. Period. It's not can he beat these guys. He's never seen them. So, once again, the boy's athletic. He's a switch hitter. Lefty, righty, lefty, righty. He can do what he wants when he wants. I grew up with Crawford. We were at the same national tournaments. I know him and Spence, both elite amateur pedigree, you know? But when you're stacking the chips, Spence has that elite amateur pedigree. Solid fundamental boxer. Very fundamentally sound. And sometimes that's all it takes to win. Sometimes it ain't gonna be so flashy. Sometimes, and that's the debate here. Can a solid fighter like Spence, who when you talk about him, there's not a lot to be said. He was an Olympian. He's dominated the welterweight division. He has great defense, a fantastic jab, and can work the body well. But when you stack these attributes, they only reach so high. As you continue to talk about Crawford, it seems like he has more. But like I said, the smartest in the world have some of the simplest solutions to a complex problem. Is Errol Spence that? Is he gonna make E equals MC squared? Is he gonna give us a solid performance of fundamental boxing, a simple formula to outclass and outperform a dynamic, complex fighter like Terrence Bud Crawford? Truth is, I don't know. Truth is, that's why it's a show. That's why it's a fight. That's why I'm gonna be there. That's why you should go. And if you don't go, then you better know to buy the pay-per-view, son.
I make that transition to become a man, and then I'll start sparring with a man that I feel like is a man, and that's Spence. The man hit hard. He hit hard as I've ever hit in my life. The man trains aggressively. I can't look at him and slap because I'm gonna be wiped out.
Now, one time he has a brilliant mind. That's one thing you can't say is he's a hell of a boxer and he has a hell of a boxing mind. But a few things that I disagree with Keith Thurman is about Earl just being basic. See, what people fail to realize is, yes, I once said that Terrence Crawford is a hell of an athlete. But what people fail to realize is Earl Spence is a hell of an athlete as well. He just chooses not to use his athletics because he knows he can conserve energy and he can just go ahead and get the thing done. Like, if you found an easier way to do something, then why not do it the easy way? The fastest way to travel is a straight line. Like, Crawford has them hooks, but a straight jab or a straight left will get them for a hook any day. And see, Earl Spence has the athletics, but he doesn't have to do it because he has a foolproof fighting style that's been trouble for anybody he's been up against. Like, his style is amazing. Like, the style, like, people cannot figure it out. But you have to realize Earl is more than just fundamentals. When he's in there fighting on the inside, if it was just fundamentals, then he would be getting hit as much as he's hitting his opponent. But he's not. Because Earl is shifty. He's subtle. He's swift with it, and he has great movement. He has head movement. He has blocking. Earl Spence counters, and he moves, and he slips and dodges shots. That's what you don't understand. That's athleticism. And he has quick feet. He can move in and move out. Like, the man sat there and completely obliterated and outboxed Mikey Garcia. That was athleticism. He was darting in and out, getting shots off and getting out the way before Mikey or Danny Garcia could get their shots off. And see, when he fought Lamont Peterson, he also showed that Lamont Peterson is a Hall of Famer and he is a slick fighter. And this is what they fail to realize. He was doing Lamont Peterson savagely, and he even switched stances on him. Went to orthodox as well as southpaw, back to orthodox. See, that's what I'm saying. Earl Spence has all the tools. He has the athleticism as well. But he found a much simpler way to utilize his fighting. Like Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo is a pure boxer who has incredible lateral movement. But since he's been with Derrick James, he doesn't use his lateral movement as much. He knuckles down, gets down, and he gets you up out of there. It's about simplifying it. But don't get me wrong, If you put them in a corner, then their athleticism is gonna bust through and show. See, that's why I be telling y'all about levels. See, you have to push Earl Spence to the limit for him to have to go in his tool bag and use his hidden tricks. That's why I'm saying people have not seen a half of what Earl has to offer. You won't see it until he gets into the higher weight classes. Because right now, it's nobody that's good enough that's going to push him to that level. Now, if you see Earl versus Canelo, then you're going to see a laterally moving, quick punching, in and out, Floyd Mayweather-esque, Sugar Ray Leonard-esque type of show. But right now, Earl is just bulldozing as he's bigger than these people and he's a harder puncher than these people. He's getting them up out of there. That's why he spars with bigger fighters. He's a big bulldozer just running through things. And that's what people don't understand. This is why he simplifies it. Earl can get on his toes and outbox with anybody. He just doesn't have to. If you remember, after the Mikey Garcia fight, he said, I'm going back to bulldozing people. Because he knows he can. But y'all gotta realize, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, and Danny Garcia, he didn't have strength and conditioning. Earl Spence is 100. He has 100% knockout rating while he has strength and conditioning. Anytime he's had strength and conditioning, he's gotten a knockout. And guess what? He got strength and conditioning and a nutritionist for this Terrence Bud Crawford fight. So guess what? It's another man down. And if Terrence happens to get Earl in trouble, then y'all will get to see some of the things that y'all been dying to see. What I'm trying to tell y'all, Earl doesn't have but a couple fights left. Big fights. Canelo, maybe Tim Tszyu. But when y'all see these big fights, Earl is going to bless y'all with his true skills before he leaves the game. Hopefully somebody pushes him to that point. But that's your boy Upper Echelon, man. We got a great fight coming in and it's less than 8 days away. Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, man. And I'm out. Peace.